and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting, the best way to start your week. I feel far away. I think it's because I've been doing Christmas wrapping in here. I don't know what's going on here. I've been doing Christmas wrapping in here, and literally the floor's like boom, everything's everywhere. There's like wrapping papers, like twine, sellotape, labels, tissue paper, like just all over the floor. There's even bells. Over here, it's just there's things everywhere. So it's a bit crazy. So I'm just like in this little space. But today, obviously, is Monday Movie Hunting, and I'm of course doing my top 10 movies I've yet to watch, which I'm really excited about because I'm not picking anything up today. I do think that a Horrible Histories or something came out today, which a couple of you mentioned. But I'm not picking anything up today, so I said last week that I'll do like a top 10 yet to watch Monday Movie Hunts in this video, which I've been really excited about because then I can hear your guys' thoughts and you guys can let me know which ones to watch first. I did watch some movies this past week. 3 of them were Monday Movie Hunts, so that is a good start. I feel like I did good from the past week. And then 3 of them were Christmas movies. Okay, one of them's kind of Christmas with a pinch of salt. It's not Christmas, but yeah. Okay, so I'll talk about those kind of after, and we'll talk about what's coming out next week after as well. Let's do for the top 10. Okay, so the movie that I still haven't watched is probably the most shameful. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the most shameful, definitely. It's Ralph Breaks the Internet. I don't know what's happened here. This came out in like March, April, I don't know when this came out, but ages ago. Basically what happened was, Josh hadn't seen Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph's not really my favourite, but this I'm excited about. I mean, it's got the princesses at a slumber party. I'm excited. And I do like Penelope, and I actually like Ralph. Yeah, so Josh hadn't seen Wreck-It Ralph, the original, so we started watching Wreck-It Ralph ages ago, before this came out, like the week before. Something happened, and we paused the movie to then supposed to come back to it later. This is always a terrible plan, because we never come back to it. We didn't finish watching Wreck-It Ralph. I then misplaced Wreck-It Ralph. I have now found Wreck-It Ralph. So we need to finish watching Wreck-It Ralph before we can watch this, really, because I feel like I just really need to now. And so that's why I haven't watched it. If I would have watched Wreck-It Ralph and finished Wreck-It Ralph, we easily would have put this in. 100% we would have watched this. It's a Disney animated classic that we've had for months and still not watched, which is shameful. And I'm really excited about it, so this one's just like needs to get done soon. The next one on the list is kind of the opposite end of the scale, so that one I've had it for ages. It's really, I just can't believe I haven't watched it. This one I literally have had for like a week, so it's okay. And it's The Current War. Yep, you guys mentioned it, you guys talked about it, I picked it up. I was so excited for this. I'm still excited, gonna watch it really soon. If it ends up being months, I'm gonna be annoyed at myself because I'm desperate to see this. I nearly watched it the other night, but I was in the mood for either this or Apollo 11. And I went for Apollo 11. So yeah, that's one of the movies that I watched this past week was Apollo 11. I decided that, you know, between Apollo 11 and this, Apollo 11 I'd have for longer, and I thought maybe I wouldn't always be in the exact mood for that. Whereas this, I feel like I'm really in the mood for this at most times and points, so I feel like I'm really excited for this. But yeah, so I picked Apollo 11 and I watched that. I enjoyed that, it was really great. Yeah, so that's kind of, I won't talk about it again later, but yeah, really enjoyed Apollo 11. This one, I'm desperate to see, but like I said, I've only just picked it up last week, so it's not really like I'm behind, and I know I'm going to watch it really soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Next is one from February, or March again. It's Aquaman. I'm not a big DC, well, I'm not a big new DC fan, you know, Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, Justice League, yada yada yada. I liked Wonder Woman a lot actually, but I've heard good things about this. The back doesn't sell it for me though. Like, what's going on here? What is this? Yeah, the back just really does nothing for me. But the front looks cool. Aquaman looks cool. I like this guy who was in Game of Thrones. Oh, I like Shazam. Shazam was great. Loved that one. But yes, Aquaman. I feel like I do need to watch it. I'm excited about it. Sometimes I think, yeah, I'm gonna watch Aquaman. And then I kind of look at it and I go, and then I feel like it's kind of long. It's 143 minutes, so I go, and I don't watch it. But of looking at all the ones, this was one I was like, yeah, I do really want to watch this. I've heard good things about it. So let me know. Next is one that I'm desperate to see, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to that, and it's Rocketman. Really can't wait to watch this, really excited about it. I feel like I have nearly put it in at one point, but basically the honest truth is what happens is I say I want to watch Rocketman, and Josh says I want to watch Bohemian Rhapsody, which we still have not watched, and I go, oh, but I really want to watch Rocketman. He says, but we've had Bohemian Rhapsody longer, why can't we watch that? And we don't watch either. So that's what happens, but super excited for this. Next one is a weird one, and I feel like I'm going to get let down. I feel like I might be let down. I feel like it's a bit out there to put it in the top 10 ones I want to watch. But it's Brightburn. Right, when I picked this up, I was like, yes, I want to watch this. I got really excited about it with what it said in the back, but I do feel like I might be disappointed. I don't know. I feel like this one is like, ooh, like, all the other stuff said so far, maybe Aquaman, pinch of salt, I feel like I'm going to enjoy. This one, I feel like, you know, I probably will enjoy, but I don't know if I'm going to love it. The others I feel like I will, but again, maybe pinch of salt, Aquaman. But this one is a bit of a wild card for the mix. That's Brightburn. Next is Aladdin. I know I have not yet watched Aladdin. Of the live actions, I am a bit behind. I watched Dumbo though. Have not yet watched Aladdin. Nearly watched it at the weekend. But actually, instead, we watched, I'm just going to throw these in here, which ones I watched, which ones, whatever. We watched Missing Link, which I enjoyed, but I didn't love. It's definitely not my favourite Laika Studios movie. I love their kind of more darker ones. Obviously, I love Coraline. I love Paranorman, it's one of my favourites. And I did really like Kubo as well. The Box Trolls, I can give a take. Missing Link, I can kind of give a take, but it was funny. So I liked that it was funny. But yeah, so we ended up watching that, but I really want to watch Aladdin very soon, so I'm very excited about that. Next one is one I can't believe I haven't watched already. It's Us. I nearly watched this towards Halloween, but obviously I didn't. This looks fantastic. I really hope that I really enjoy it. I thought Get Out was brilliant as well, and different, and it's about doppelgangers. So I mean, that's just exciting itself. The back looks really good. This looks great. So I'm really looking forward to that. My probably most anticipated that, yeah, I kept nearly watching it at the weekend, and then sometimes if I get really excited for a film, I put it off for the correct moment. It's really weird. I don't know why I do that. It's Spider-Man Far From Home. Desperate to see this. I'll definitely watch it before next Monday Movie Hunt. I just know I will. I just can tell. I can feel it. So yeah, Spider-Man. This is my most excited out of this whole top 10 excited is definitely Spider-Man. I love Tom Holland. I love this Spider-Man. I love the way that this interconnects with the Avengers. I love everything about it. I loved Homecoming. I loved Spider-Man in Infinity War and in Endgame. I also really like Spider-Man in Civil War, of course, but obviously not as much. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to this a lot. Next we have, I told you this would happen, The Lion King. Yep, The Lion King and Spider-Man are still in the video. Obviously these are kind of come out recently. Had they been out longer, I probably would have watched them by now. The Lion King is one of my favourite Disney movies, so I'm excited but apprehensive for this. It looks really cool. I feel like it'll be beautiful. And I've heard it's very like for like. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm kind of nervous. That's a tricky one. And then the last one, I was kind of torn between two random ones. I was like, right, if I had to pick the movies that I'm most excited for right now, and someone said, right, let's watch any of these. To be fair, right, okay, somebody said let's watch any of these. Out of these right now, I feel like I wouldn't necessarily be in the mood for Brightburn or Aquaman. Would I be in the mood for these other two? Maybe. So maybe, you know, some of these could be interchanged a little bit. Because for the last one, I've got two, so it's kind of weird. So one of them is Yesterday. I'm really looking forward to this. And I really love the kind of main people in this. And I'm just really looking forward to it. It's got some great cast. It looks like it'll be fun. I'm excited about it. And it's kind of easygoing. I feel like there's not many easygoing ones in here. And this is one of those. So I'm excited for that. And then the other one is Godzilla, which I feel like wouldn't be in here, but it seems so dramatic, and I loved Kong Skull Island. I don't think this will be as good as Kong Skull Island because I really like that, but it does have Millie Bobby Brown in. I do really like Millie Bobby Brown, and it has some other cast members in that I like, and it just doesn't really seem to be taking itself too seriously. I mean, look at that. It's just like, yep, I'm cheesy and fun. Look at me, that's kind of feel like what it's doing. I feel like that's what Aquaman tried to do on its cover, but it kind of looked a bit weird. This one's just like really over the top, so it kind of is okay. Yeah, so those are the movies I'm really excited to watch. Some of them you might be surprised I haven't watched. I feel like if I had watched all these and watched all the Monday Movie Hunts, and somebody said, oh, these are the movies I have to watch, I feel like I'd be kind of jealous that there's all these exciting movies that I'm yet to watch, that I've yet to discover. I feel like I'd be like, oh, that's like, you know, a good place to be. Yeah, so I'm really excited for those. I have got loads of Monday Movie Hunts yet to watch, but we will make some progress. Yeah, so at the weekend I watched, well, not at the weekend, sorry, throughout the week, I watched Apollo 11, as I've mentioned, and I watched Missing Link, as I've mentioned. I also watched A Dog's Journey? A Dog's Purpose. A Dog's Journey, I think, is the sequel. Really liked A Dog's Journey. Probably liked it more than the first one, actually. So I definitely want to rewatch that one again soon. Really actually enjoyed that. And then the Christmas movies I watched was Elf, which is my favourite Christmas movie. I watched The New Grinch again, which I loved, which also came out this year. I feel like I might watch it again before Christmas. I'm kind of really into that new Grinch now. I think I prefer the live-action Jim Carrey Grinch, but this new Grinch, the animated Grinch, is really Christmassy, so I loved that. And then I also watched Rise of the Guardians, which is the one that's maybe Christmassy, maybe not. It has Santa in it, but it's not necessarily Christmas. Okay, so my camera died, but I feel like I was saying, I talked about the movies that I watched. Obviously I last said about Rise of the Guardians, not Christmas, but kind of Christmas. And then now let's talk about next week. Next week I'll be picking up 2 movies. December has like some exciting ones, but it's not like mega. Next year I feel like it's going to be better than this year. Oh well, I don't know actually, because I mean we have had some big releases this year. I just haven't watched them yet, so I feel like I don't know. I need to get back on the ball. Last year I was pretty on the ball, but I also feel like there's been bigger movies that have come out this year than last year, so I don't know why I'm behind. Anyway, this is a whole nother thing. Okay, next week I'm picking up 2 movies. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below over which ones you think they'll be. Please let me know if you've seen any of the movies that I have not yet watched, which is not obviously all of the ones I've not yet watched. These are just the really exciting ones. There's so many. I think, well, I won't tell you the crazy ridiculous number, but let's make it a goal. Let's see what I can get through of these by next week, and then obviously next week I'll let you guys know which I watched. Hopefully let's try and at least get through 2 of these ones. That would be good, wouldn't it? 2 of these, and then maybe like an odd other one. But yes, that'll be great. I'll let you know obviously what I think next week, but do let me know which of these, like if you could recommend one of these to watch, which one would it be? I feel like a lot of people are going to say Far From Home or The Lion King, I guess. But we shall see. Yes, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed kind of a little bit different Monday Movie Hunt. It wasn't really any movie hunts, but we talked about Monday Movie Hunt movies, and of course next week and what I watched last week. Yes, so I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!